Dave Fry, ETF Digest. Let's take a look at Apple Computer, which was much in the news as it had what's called an outside day. And we'll look at it in context with QQQ, with Apple as a very heavy weight in that ETF. Here's a daily chart of Apple, and you can see we went to new highs on the day for the price of the stock, and then closed on the lows of the day. This is called an outside day and is quite bearish. One of the rumors going around had to do with what the NASDAQ was going to do with the weighting that is currently pushing 20% for Apple in the Qs. Let's take a look at the Qs. According to the rumor du jour, there was a chance that the NASDAQ, as we're looking at the Qs here, that the NASDAQ was going to adjust the weighting in the NDX, which is the index to which the Qs are related, and adjust the Apple weighting from nearly 20% to some other much lower level, meaning they would have to sell a lot of Apple to make that right. That got investors spooked, and they sold the shares, and you can see the Qs were much lower on the day, down 44 cents. Nothing a disaster, certainly. It also was, relatively speaking, an outside day here. You can see the annotations here on this daily chart. We did have a DeMark 9 back on the 9th. We moved a little bit higher, and then, of course, we had this, which may have been the tell that we would have some kind of correction. You can see the RSI turned over. Money flow is still strong, and the MACD histogram moving average, which is proprietary to us as how it's structured, is also turning lower. Looking at the Qs on a weekly chart, you can see we're still up on the week, yet we're on the low of the week at the same time. Tomorrow will be very interesting to see if we follow through on Thursday with more selling. There's plenty of news coming out that can drive that in either direction. Have a great trading day. We'll see you again.